Hello friends, welcome back to my channel Enriching Minds. Today we are going to start with a new chapter of our geography inside our earth. This is a well good chapter. You'll learn many about magma and inside our earth what are the layers. Come on, let's go into this chapter. Interior of the earth. The earth is made up of several concentric layers with one inside another. The Yes, there are many layers inside earth. The uppermost layer of the earth is called the crust. Crust is the uppermost layer and it's the thinnest layer of all time. It's about 35 kilometers from the continental mass and only 5 kilometers from the oceanic floor. When you start from a continental mass or from your ground level and you go deep inside 35 kilometers, you'll reach the end of the crust. And from the oceanic floor, where you go deep inside the ocean to the end of it and go 5 kilometers deep, and you'll reach the crust, end of the crust. And your main minerals are silica, aluminum, which are found in this continental mass. Yes, while digging in this crust, you may find silica and alumina. The middle layer is mantle, just below the crust. It extends up to depth of 2,900 kilometers below the crust. The innermost layer is the core, is the innermost layer. That's why there are two parts of the inner core and outer core. It's about 3,500 kilometers. Yes, you imagine 3,500 kilometers. Minerals like nickel and iron are found, and central core is very high temperature and pressure. The inner core. Central core means the inner core is very high temperature and pressure. Now let's go to the into our chapter. There's a basic introduction of our chapter. Now you'll find many rocks, water, minerals, etc. A natural gas of minerals matter that makes up the Earth's crust is called rock. The Earth's crust is made up of many rocks. Rocks can be different colors, size, and texture. There are three types of rocks: igneous rocks, sedimentary rocks, metamorphic rocks. According to the how magma comes, they are subjected into three rocks, which are igneous, sedimentary, and metamorphic rocks. Igneous rocks. When molten magma cools down and becomes solid, thus these rocks are called igneous rocks. When the molten magma comes on the Earth's crust and cools down, is are igneous rocks, where there are two types of igneous rocks: intrusive igneous rocks and extrusive igneous rocks. Extrusive igneous rocks, when the molten magma cools down rapidly on the Earth's crust, thus they form extrusive igneous rocks. While in intrusive igneous rocks, the molten magma cools down slowly, thus they form intrusive igneous rocks. These are how igneous rocks are formed and what are the different types of igneous rocks. Sedimentary rocks. Rocks roll down and crack and hit each other and are broken into small fragments called sediments. These sediments, all these other rocks and igneous rocks roll down and hit each other and fall. These sediments are called these small fragments of sediments are formed and transported and deposited by wind and water. These loose sediments compress and harden from layers of rocks. These rocks are called sedimentary rocks. These are how sedimentary rocks work. Example, sandstone. These may also contain fossils and other dead plants or also they may also contain these sedimentary rocks may also contain different fossils and dead plants and dead animals. This is how a sedimentary rock is formed. Now let's see how is a metamorphic rock formed. Metamorphic rocks. The rocks and sedimentary are subjected to heat. They form metamorphic rocks. Yes, where igneous and sedimentary rocks are subjected to heat, they form metamorphic rock. For example, clay changes into slate, limestone changes into marble. These are the examples of metamorphic rocks. Now let's see what are the log cycle. How does it work? When magma cools down, forms the igneous, where igneous melts becomes magma, and igneous rocks roll down for weather and erosioning, form small sediments. All these sediments are subjected to heat or they form another rock called sedimentary rock compressing and weathering of an erosion, again it rolls down, becomes sediments. These sedimentary rocks again become sediments, and the sediments becomes sedimentary rocks. And while the sedimentary rock and igneous rocks are subjected to heat, form metamorphic rock. And these and metamorphic rock and igneous rocks are melted to get magma again. This is how a rock cycle works. There's a very important part. You may get questions on these. Yes, you may learn this. Minerals. We're done with the rocks. Now we'll start with minerals. Minerals are natural occurring substances which have certain physical properties and different chemical properties. Minerals are used as fuel. For example, coal, natural gas, and petroleum. They used in industries, iron, aluminum, gold, uranium, etc., medicine, in fertilizers, etc. These are the use of minerals. Minerals are found in the Earth's crust, and some minerals are found in rocks also. Yes. Now we are done with our chapter. I'll see you in the next video preparing about the next chapter of the coming. And now in this chapter, if you have any doubt, just please comment box. I'll every day check the comment box. Thank you.